Well, on the adventure of a lifetime, what is it like to be homeless and living on the street in December on the Central Coast? Well, it's a long story, and I guess I might as well fill you guys in. Oh, what a nightmare. So, yeah, there was a lot of people had gone through it during COVID, and despite the fact that it's basically fake, and yeah, of course, I'm sure there's a million people out there that all know somebody died from it, but this video's not about that, but I don't think anybody saw people just dropping dead on the street corner like in the movies, a true pandemic where, people were just dying everywhere. Basically, they just recategorized all the deaths in the world to make it seem like everybody was dying from COVID, but for those couple of years, nobody died from the flu, and all the various categories of people dying were, just put in another column because, the overall death rate didn't increase. As an example, if, a million people died every year for the last, 20 years, all of a sudden in 2020, we didn't have, 2 million or 3 million people die. It was still just, a million. So the overall death rate, didn't increase at all. And the only hospital that was full of, sick people was the one on TV, because all the hospitals around here that are local were all empty. Sure, they had the tent out front, and they put on a really great show. But overall, yeah, there was no grand wave of people dying for no reason. If you died from diabetes, they just said, oh, you died from COVID. Or if you got in a car accident and you had COVID, yeah, oh, they died from COVID, If you had high blood pressure and had a heart attack, but had COVID, no, you died from COVID. Oh, if you were shot in the head, but you had COVID, oh no, you died from COVID. And it was basically just another form of the flu. So anyway, they closed my real estate office. And I thought I'd take a little break. Use that as, that opportunity to take a little break and one thing led to another. My car broke down. I had it towed to the mechanics, and it was parked on the street in front of the mechanics there. And then the police gave me a 72-hour notice, which they put on the windshield, and then towed it away. By the time I found out about it, the cost was so overwhelming, they just kept my car. So then I had no car. I wasn't working. Then I got behind on my rent. Not behind on my rent, but my landlord, I didn't have my rent on the first. They put a padlock on my door, disconnected the water and electricity, and told me hit the road. And which is illegal to do, obviously, but since Halloween, I've been just living in a van down by the river without the van. So and it's crazy to see and to really know how quick something like that could happen to anybody. I mean, it's quick. I was living off my savings, and met a lot of other people. Living under the bridge, or there's people just sleeping on the sidewalk. I even called my ex-wife, which she didn't answer. I sent her a text message. Here I spent 17 years raising her 3 kids, paid for everything. I said, hey, I'm desperately need help. Please call me. Nothing. No response. Not even a text message, nothing. Yeah, it's well, closed my bank account. I can't even sell stuff on eBay. I called one of my best friends, which I haven't seen in a couple years, and wouldn't even meet me for coffee. It was just like, oh, go to the homeless shelter. Called my brother-in-law, my little sister, sent him a text message. Hey, I'm desperately need help. Not even a reply. My brother, I signed a house over to him in Texas. Haven't talked to him in, gosh, over a decade, because he owed me like 10 or 12 grand for the house, and never gave me a dime, and now won't even take my call. Oh, I promise. I won't stiff you. My brother is 18 years older than me, and not only gonna stiff me, but not even reply or even offer to send me fucking, lunch money. Man, things can happen so quick. No car, no shelter, apparently no friends or family. Wow. Well, I'll give you an update. That's all I can do right now. Till next time on the adventure of a lifetime.